Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachakwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth in sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. What you're witnessing here is a snowstorm, or what we like to say, battle of the elements. Now, of course, there is a such thing as ice fishing, okay? Like Yahweh Shai said to Peter and his brothers that was on that fishing boat when they were fishing, Yahweh Shai said, "Follow me and I will make you fishers of men." Okay, now there is a such thing. In other words, they followed Yahweh Shai and became fishers of men. Now, how do you become a fisher of men? What do you use to fish for the elect? You use the word of Yahweh, which is the spiritual fishing hook that you use to reel in the elect and to get their attention. Just like when you go fishing, you might have some kind of fishing bait. It might be another fish. It might be a worm. But when you go fishing, you always want something that is appealing to the fish, that will draw the fish to the bait. Now, the word of Yahweh is the bait. And the bait, which is the word of Yahweh, a part of the bait is what? Telling our people that they're Israelites, telling them that the kingdom of heaven is for them, telling them the truth based from what is in the Holy Scriptures, the things that are sweet, right? Because the sweet is what reels in the elect. Then of course, once they've been in this truth for some time, then the bitter starts to kick in. But the elect is going to remain. So the debate is, telling our people, which all this is in the Holy Scriptures. Okay? I'm not just saying it. It's in the Holy Scriptures. Now, the debate is, telling our people that they're Hebrew Israelites, telling them that the kingdom of heaven is for them, telling them that America is Babylon and that Babylon is going to be destroyed, etc., etc. Now, there is a such thing as ice fishing. And you might see Eskimos fishing in Antarctica, where they might take a fishing rod and they might, stick it into like the hole of a sheet of ice where there's extremely cold water beneath. And just real quick, let me get this. Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 16. I'm at my job right now, so this is Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. So right now, the Lord's elect are fishers. And why do the Lord have fishers? To fish for the elect. This truth is, this truth is about, if you're of the elect, working out your own salvation with fear and trembling. But a part of working out your own salvation with fear and trembling is fishing for the Lord's elect. You do that by going out on the highways and hedges. In season, out of season. As a matter of fact, this is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 4, verse 2. Preach the word. Be instant in season, when it's warm, when it's beautiful, when it's comfortable out, when it's hot, when it's blazing, smoking hot outside. And then it goes on to say out of season, when it's chilly outside, when it's cold, when it's like this. You see that? All that snow on the ground. That's got to be at least about maybe 12 inches of snow right there. And it's been snowing all night. Okay? But if you're of the Lord's elect, you're going to be out there ice fishing. Okay, it says reprove, rebuke. Now, the word reprove means to correct. You correct our people by letting them know that they're going off according to the Holy Scriptures. Adultery is going off. Being a Mo is going off. Gotta watch what I say nowadays. Sensitive YouTube algorithms. Being a petty is going off. Eating unclean foods, according to the book of Leviticus, the 11th chapter is going off. Getting edge-ups is going off. Excuse me one moment. Gotta open up this gate here. Okay. Getting edge-ups is going off. Having dreads is going off. Being an Israelite man with long hair is going off unless you take the vow of a Nazarite, which ain't no way anybody can keep the vow of a Nazarite. Not in this society. Not going out on the highways and hedges in season and out of season is going off. Not teaching the 100% correct doctrine is going off. You see? So reprove. You got to correct our people when you're out there. Let them know, hey, don't do that. Rebuke. Okay? Exhort. Another word for exhort is to encourage. That's another way the Lord's elect is going to be reeled in. Through encouragement. Okay? Encourage. Let them know, hey, look, brother. There's a reward for doing this thing. 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 9. As it is written, eyes have not seen, neither ears have heard, neither have entered into the hearts of men the things which the Lord hath prepared for them that love him. And what is that? The kingdom of heaven. Brothers, we're going to be able to go to other planets, other universes. We're going to forever be in our rest in the kingdom of heaven. No more having to get up and work a 5 to 9 every day. No more being a slave. No more being a victim of captivity. No more having to deal with women that want to be out of line. No more of that, So exhort, right? with all long suffering and doctrine. With all long suffering. Why? Because when you come into this truth, you're going to suffer. Satan is going to attack you. His demons, his minions are going to attack you. Satan and his minions are going to attack you. You're going to have scoffers coming on your comment boards. You know, bringing all kind of false slander against you. Well, you teach that people can do this and that, and you're gonna, it's gonna get rough. But you gotta suffer to be so. Because what did Yahweh say in the book of Matthew, the 24th chapter? He that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Now, this is the book of 2 Timothy 2 verse 3. 2 Timothy 2 verse 3. It says, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua HaMashiach. And what does it mean to endure hardness? Because it's going to get hard. It's not easy to teach in the wintertime. It's not easy to teach out in the hot, blazing sun. Especially when you got to feel the heat from the sun pinching your skin. You might have to rub your skin because the heat from the sun is pinching your skin. You might have to deal with people who want to be demons every time you go out every week. People who want to just come up against you, ask you a bunch of questions. You got to deal with gainsayers, a bunch of scoffers. So all that is a part of enduring hardness as a good soldier for Yahweh Shai. It says, no man that warreth, okay? This is a spiritual war. Okay? When you come into this truth, you've entered into a spiritual battlefield. And demons are going to attack you from all angles. Demons are going to come at you from all angles. Satan might jump on your woman one day. She might not want to give you any box after you've had a long day from work. Satan might jump on your boss. Your boss chewing you out. His saliva flying out of his mouth, getting all on your face and shit. You see? So this is a spiritual war. And Satan is going to come at you from all angles to get you to fall out the truth. You might wake up one day and you might be like, shit. So no man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. And that's another thing too. When you come into this truth, you're chosen. You're called, but only the elect is chosen. So, with that, I'm going to say, Shalom is on to the next one.